The story begins with a somber moment as the friends of Gray gather to mourn his death. Gray had sacrificed himself to save his friends, and they're all here to remember him. His death was seen as a heroic act, though it didn't seem like he was particularly special before. One of his friends, Wenda, expresses deep guilt, feeling that it should have been her instead of him. However, in a surprising turn of events, Gray suddenly returns. He emerges from the shadows, his appearance changed dramatically. Gray had fallen into a vat of rainbow-colored acid, which had transformed him into someone or something completely different. His skin color has changed and his powers have grown immensely. Gray is no longer the person he once was. Wenda, though relieved to see him alive, is afraid of what he has become. She cautiously approaches him, but soon realizes that this isn't the same Gray. He's different. His powers now uncontrollable. Gray's transformation is not just physical, it's psychological as well. He becomes increasingly aggressive and hostile, especially towards his old friends. At one point, in a moment of rage, he kills Pinky, one of their own. This act shocks everyone and makes them question whether Gray is even worth saving. Wenda, however, is determined to save him, believing that somewhere deep down the real Gray is still there. As Gray's rampage continues, the group debates what to do. Some believe that Gray should be killed as he has become too dangerous. Others, like Wenda, are hopeful that he can be saved. The tension rises and the group finds themselves in a dangerous situation. They retreat to a lab, hoping that they can figure out a way to stop Gray without killing him. However, the situation only worsens as Gray tracks them down, his powers now beyond anything they've ever faced before. In the lab, the group is trapped. Gray confronts them, and the confrontation escalates. Wenda tries to reason with him, but he accuses her of abandoning him when he needed her the most. Gray becomes even more powerful, easily overpowering their weapons. The group is on the brink of defeat, and it seems like there's no way out. At this critical moment, Wenda refuses to give up on Gray. She speaks to him with honesty and love, reminding him of the bond they once shared. Gray begins to hesitate, and in that moment he is weakened when he falls back into the vat of rainbow acid. Wenda seizes the opportunity to reach out to him, telling him that they can fix everything together. In the end, Gray realizes the destruction he's caused, and he begins to regret his actions. He knows that he has hurt his friends, but he's also starting to understand the damage he has done to himself. With Wenda's support, Gray hopes to find redemption, though his future remains uncertain. The group is left to reflect on the choices they made and whether they can forgive Gray for what he's done. Okay, so see you in the next upcoming video. Take good care of yourself and be happy. And don't forget to subscribe.